Hey, Smart coming to you from Baker's Green Acres and also the campaign trail. Last time we left off, I was looking for some paperwork that was in my folder here that I couldn't find, and I came across it today. So let me just get this out of the way. The point that I was making when I brought that up was, okay, I was denied a jury trial. That is a violation of the 7th Amendment to the Constitution. I was fined $700,000. That's a violation of the 8th Amendment. This is the Attorney General's office that is doing this. And they are in the process of taking my stuff without due process of law. That's a violation of the 5th Amendment to the Constitution. All right. And that's being done by this guy here. Here's a picture. Pictures say 1,000 words. You read it at the bottom. This is from the Attorney General's own website. This is when he was sworn in the last time. And in quotes, this is his words. He says, "Thank you, Michigan, for the honor of humbly serving as your Constitution defending Attorney General." All right. That was the point I was making, was there's a tremendous, say one thing and do another. And that's kind of their shtick that they do. That's kind of their shtick. So what I did was I sent a letter to the Attorney General. And this is going to be kind of hard for you to read because I wrote on the back of it with a Sharpie, but this is from the Attorney General's office, his senior advisor, Rusty Hills. But I asked him 2 questions. Rusty writes back, "The Attorney General has asked me to respond to your email. Your email sets forth 2 questions. First, you ask whether the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. As set forth in Article 6 of the U.S. Constitution, the Constitution and the laws of the United States, which shall be made in pursuance thereof, and all treaties made or which shall be made under the authority of the United States, shall be the supreme law of the land." So the answer to that is yes, it is the supreme law of the land. Second, you ask, the Attorney General intends to fulfill his campaign promise to defend the Constitution. And of course, he says, "Mr. Schutte will continue to utilize the Department of Attorney General legal resources to defend the U.S. and Michigan constitutions as he has done for the last 4 years." Well, you can see what baloney that is, because I have, I have these documents, no jury. This is from the Attorney General's office, and they're denying me a jury. They're fining me $700,000. They're trying to take my property from me without due process of law. So anyway, you get the picture. You get the picture. That's the end of the point that I'm trying to make there. Now let me go on to the next stuff. I've had a lot of questions, and I said that I would try and knock these off, as I can. So I want to keep this short, 3 minutes. Okay. Someone asked, what will happen to Baker's Green Acres? Let me explain this, because this will help you to understand how I intend to operate as county sheriff. Baker's Green Acres is a restorative farm. So we've taken a farm that was abused for a lot of years, and in 10 or 12 years, we've brought the fertility up, and we didn't use any chemicals to do it. We didn't dominate it with, intense tillage or anything like that. We just allowed it to reach its potential, to come back to its potential, because it was created to generate life, and it's done that. It's come back. The people that work here are my children, and the farm is really good for giving kids a sense of purpose. Telling them to make their bed and stuff in the morning and inspecting that is one thing, but when they get to nurture animals and nurture fields and work with the animals, and then we go to the extreme. We have a butcher shop on the farm, so they get to take life and they get to see the fruits of their effort. So the farm is regenerative. It doesn't really need me to be here. Once we build it, we kind of kick it in the way it goes. Manpower fluctuates, you know, with kids coming and going. My kids some of them are going to school this year, so we're going to lose them. But then we have interns that come and help us, and we have veterans that come and help us. So Baker's Green Acres will continue, whether I'm county sheriff or not. So that's the long answer, I guess. Okay, how do I get involved in your campaign? The easiest way, I guess, would be to go to www.markbakerforsheriff. That's our website, so we're really somebody now. And there's little places you can click on there. I mean, you can help us with putting out yard signs, which we got yesterday. Quite a few of them, and they're real nice. And a bunch of them went out last night. You can help us with that. We need help writing editorials. We'd like to send editorials to the newspapers here, just about you know, life in general, people who have been with us for a while, what they think about this candidacy, and you know, where we're going with this restorative program for the county. That would be a big help. So you can go to the website and check out what we need there. We always need money. I mean, everything costs, and you can do a lot with money. You can get billboards and all stuff like that. So if you're able to donate dollars, by all means, you can do that via the website with PayPal, or you can send a check to, there's a address there. It's got to go to a P.O. box. Every penny has to be accounted for in a campaign. That's the weak spot. Okay, we have a website. We also have a Facebook page, and that is Mark Baker for Missaukee County Sheriff. So you can go there and look around a little bit. It's not complete by any means. I mean, it's one of those things we're going to be adding to all the time. We need commentary. We need content to go in there. So if you're a good content person, let's say this farm has touched you or I've touched you, we need to hear about it. Letters to the editor, if people could start working on that, that would be great. And we need those forwarded to us at the website so we can submit those to the editor at the correct time. All right. Okay, that's it. They only need to be about a paragraph long. Okay, so we're in that place now where if we have everything in place by September 1st, it gives us about 67 days. We're in good shape. Dollars, definitely need them. Involvement in the campaign, definitely. If you are local or a little bit further than local and you would like to be intimately involved in the campaign, and that means getting in on the weekly meetings, please PM me, personal message me, or dial my phone. My cell phone would be 231-878-6048. The meetings are going to be Wednesday nights. We'll do them until we think we don't need to do them anymore. But tonight at 7 o'clock. That's Mark. This is Mark from the campaign trail. Anyone can farm.